And welcome back into the Don Bullock Chevrolet Morning Show, the best talk show on local television. We've got a great event coming up this morning. Not this morning, later this month. Right. But this morning we're joined by Tamika and Terrence. And you guys are here to talk about the Rockin Classic Auto and Motorcycle Expo.
Absolutely. And thanks so much for having us
thank you for being
on the show, first and foremost. Vanessa McCleary, our Parks and Recreation Department, started this event last year. So this is the second annual one, and it's going on Friday and Saturday, July 26th and 27th. It starts Friday in the Douglas block with a big block party.
Okay.
That's from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. And then Saturday, the Rockin Classic Auto and Motorcycle Expo is going to be from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Okay.
So it's going to be a really big event. That part of it is going to be on Main Street.
And this is the second one we're doing. You had one last year, and I think that coincided with the barbecue festival. This one's going to be on its own this year, and it's going to be downtown Rocky Mount.
But even before that one, we started last July, and this was just the Rockin Classic.
Okay.
We just had the cars.
Just the cars.
Yeah, and then we included motorcycles with that, and now we're doing a second annual Rockin Classic and Auto and Motorcycle Expo.
Well, Terrence, you're a motorcycle guy.
Yes,
Tell us a little bit about the motorcycle side of the event.
On the motorcycle side of it, we're going to be doing a motorcycle show, a bike show.
Okay.
We have the Harley-Davidson and Twin County Motorsports is going to be involved in it, doing the judging of it, because we wanted to have motorcycle technicians, real judges judging these guys that put a lot of time and effort in their motorcycles. So that's what's going to be a part of it. A lot of trophies going to be given out. We have classes all the way from the Sportster to the Baggers to the Cruisers, have metrics such as, the Habusas and the Jig 6R1000s and also the V-twin metric bikes also. So it's going to cover all aspects of it.
Okay, so you can come out, you can see some motorcycles, see some cars. If you have not registered, say somebody's watching this morning, they say, look, I've got a car I want to put in there, or I've got a bike that I want everybody to see. How do they do that?
Well, you can't pre-register anymore. That's no longer happening, but you can register the day of the event. You have to come out early at 8:30 a.m. on Main Street where it's being held, and you can pre-register. Registration is $20 for cars and just $10 for motorcycles.
Okay, and that's on Main Street on that Saturday?
Main Street.
Yes, everything else is free.
Okay. So got to come out. This is next Friday. It's kicking off.
Yes.
It's going to be on the Douglas block, a big block party.
Yes, and that's also going to feature the Voltage Brothers. They're going to perform live at the block party.
Okay.
And then that Saturday, we're going to have Electric Image Band and also the band Something for the People. We're going to have kids' activities, inflatables, vendors. So just a little something for everybody. It's going to be a big family event.
Absolutely. Well, that's great to hear. We have so many events in our area, and we always try to encourage and promote. And it's so great, even with a car and bike show. You have something like this, and it's so great for kids to get out, even if they've never been to something like this. Maybe you're not into cars or bikes, but it's great to expose them to something like this because it gives them a little bit of a different aspect of things that are happening, and you never know what it might spark in a child.
Absolutely.
Right. And one thing I want to keep in mind also on that Saturday, we have a motorcycle stunt crew coming in out of Georgia, a guy by the name of Rodney Sargent. His group is called Anger Management, and they're going to be doing stunts three times during the day.
Okay.
And these guys are Jesse Tolliver, which is one rider with him. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest endo, that's riding on the front wheel at over 150 miles an hour. And he will be in town also. They'll be bringing 4 different street bikes to be doing stunts right in front of the Dillon Supply Building down here. So it's going to be I've seen them perform. They are good.
So there's going to be a stunt show 3 times on that Saturday.
Yes.
Wow, that's really exciting.
And let me also mention, you mentioned kids learning different things and exposure. And they'll be exposed to cars from as far back as the 30s, these different motorcycles, as well as new cars. And I also want to mention Twin County Cruisers because they're helping us with this event as well. And they'll be doing the judging on the car side. So lots of things for people to learn, lots of entertainment as well. We're also going to have a motorcycle and car parade that Saturday.
Well, it's nice to have it downtown as well, especially you mentioned older cars because we see all of these classic images of our downtown area, and you see these old cars that are sitting there, and just maybe a glimpse of yesteryear with some of these old cars sitting out in front of those storefronts. So it's nice. How many cars are we expecting? Do we have an idea?
I do not have an idea as of yet.
Okay.
Because when you think about the day that folks are going to register, we don't know. But Twin County Cruises are going to have a lot of cars out there also because that's what they do.
Okay.
They will not be involved as far as winning a trophy because they're doing the judging, but they'll have cars on display also.
Is there criteria for entering, say, a bike or a car, or is it open to everyone?
It's open to everyone.
Okay.
It's open to everyone. We're looking from a car standpoint. I'm not with the Twin County Cruisers, but it's more of a classic type car show. You know, not taking anything away from the guys with the big wheels and things of that nature, because we do invite them also. But from a judging standpoint, it'd be more the classic type cars and things of that nature. From a motorcycle standpoint, it's from the mild to the extreme.
Okay. So you're judging everything, looking for some classic cars to come out there, some bikes, and show off your ride.
Yeah, exactly.
So it'll be a lot of fun. Well, thank you for coming on this morning.
Well, thank you. And just let me let folks know as well, you can always go to our website, downtownrockymount.com, for a list of events. And if you need more information about the Rockin' Classic.
Okay, all right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Make sure you get out to the Rockin' Classic Auto and Bike Expo next Friday and Saturday, kicking off on the Douglas Block. If you want to get your car in there, show up Saturday morning early and get it registered, and see if you can try to get in and get one of those trophies. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back on the Don Bullock Chevrolet Morning Show.